Proverbs 4:23 says, "Guard your heart above all else, for everything you do flows from it." So what does the Bible mean when it says guard your heart? You could tell me what you think it means and if you think I am wrong. I think what it's trying to say is, as human beings living in this 3D world, it doesn't mean we should shut our doors to the world, because that's almost impossible. And that doesn't mean we should live under a rock either. But what it's saying is for us to be intentional with what we consume, especially with the social media, the AI, artificial intelligence, and all of that. And even just going to work, sometimes there's always politics and within your circle and your friends. So it is important that when you catch those moments when something is not aligning with who you are, with your beliefs, with what you believe the Bible says about you, about other people, about everything, basically. As a human being, I know this is hard, and this is why I'm sharing this, because lately I have been reflecting on my own actions, my words, my thoughts, and all of that. And this is the word that came to my mind and to my heart. And it's a good reminder for me to just stand your ground. When you are starting to notice that you are being filled with thoughts and words that just does not align or is not congruent to who you are at your core. So, how do we apply this to our day-to-day lives? I think it's when we subconsciously know, and when we get that, when you do something or say something and your subconscious mind tells you, wait a minute, that's not who you are, or wait a minute, you shouldn't say that. And I think that is God within us letting us know or reminding us, this is not who you are, and I know that God understands that, yes, we live in this crazy world right now, so it is hard to avoid. But when we catch ourselves doing this is the time to pause and reflect. How have I been showing up to others? How have I been showing up to God's calling? Or who am I at my core? And that's when we need to just rewind and, it's a new day the next day, and just try and stick with that. It's hard. I know it's hard. I personally am having a hard time right now, and this is why I'm sharing this. I definitely am not perfect. So, and I'm also not the type to just go on creating these videos and, saying about, talking about Bible verses. This is actually really hard for me, because I feel like I am opening a door about myself that not a lot of people knows. But I just feel so strongly about sharing this video. So, Proverbs 4:23 is our Bible verse to remind us to stay who we are at our core, and don't let the negative stuff, the outside world, the worldly things to get to us, because we are stronger than that. Anyway, that's it for this video. Whew. I feel a little vulnerable there. Okay. Thanks for watching. Bye.